Welcome to F1 Motor Fever podcast, folks. I'm your host, Monclark, and today we're diving headfirst into one of the most thrilling races in Formula One history, the 1993 European Grand Prix. We're talking rain, rivalries, and the legendary Ayrton Senna. So, strap yourself in and get ready for a high-octane ride.
Hey everyone, it's Yasminha here. Joining us today is our resident petrolhead and expert on Formula One racing, Martin.
Hi Martin, it's an honor to have you on F1 Motor Fever podcast. I've always been fascinated by Formula One, the thrill, the speed, the precision. It's a world unto itself.
Cheers for having me, Monclark and Yasminha. I'm chuffed to be here and ready to share some high-octane facts and stories.
Fantastic. Now, Martin, we're delving into the 1993 European Grand Prix today. This is considered one of the greatest displays of wet weather driving in Formula One history. Can you shed some light on why that is?
Absolutely, Monclark. This race was a real spectacle, largely due to the performance of Ayrton Senna. Despite starting the race in fourth position, Senna quickly clawed his way to the front of the field in his McLaren MP4.
Uncle Monclark, what's a McLaren MP4 8?
Good question, Christina. The McLaren MP4 8 is a model of a race car. It's like the vehicle's name. You know, like how you have toy car models at home.
And Senna was a master of driving in wet conditions, right, Martin?
Absolutely, Yasminha. Senna was renowned for his skill in wet conditions. He overtook several cars on the opening lap, including Michael Schumacher, who later earned the nickname Rainmaster.
Now that's some real-life action, isn't it? Speaking of action, did you know that the average Formula One car has over 80,000 components? If assembled 100% correctly, it would still function perfectly. Quite the feat, right?
Indeed, Monclark. That's one of the many reasons Formula One is such a fascinating sport.
But the race wasn't all smooth sailing for Senna, was it?
No, Yasminha, you're right. As the rain eased off and the track began to dry, Senna faced a new challenge. The Williams cars of Prost and Hill were known for their one-lap pace in dry conditions. But Senna managed to maintain his lead by making the right calls on tyre strategy.
Isn't it true that Senna was once caught speeding in his home country, Brazil, and when the police officer recognized him, he asked for an autograph instead of giving him a ticket?
Haha, that's a popular anecdote, Patterson, but it's not quite accurate. Senna indeed had a need for speed, but there's no documented evidence of this incident.
There you go, Patterson. Always good to fact-check before spreading stories. But let's get back to the track.
This reminds me of a trending topic I came across. Apparently, there's a new video game in development that aims to accurately simulate these historical Formula One races. What are your thoughts on this, Martin?
That's interesting, Yasminha. It would certainly give fans a new way to experience these iconic races.
Speaking of video games, have you heard the joke about why video game controllers never get lost? It's because they always find their way back to the console. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha, good one, Crawford. Let's get back to our main topic for today.
Absolutely, Monclark. As we were discussing, despite the challenges, Senna's performance that day cemented his status as one of the greatest drivers in Formula One history. His tragic death just over a year later has ensured that his legacy will never be forgotten.
Indeed, Martin. The sport lost a true icon that day. On a lighter note, here's a trivia for our listeners. Did you know that the trophy for the Formula One World Championship is made of 18-karat gold and weighs about 11 kilograms? Quite the prize, right?
That's a hefty trophy, Monclark.
Definitely not something you'd want to drop.
Absolutely, Yasminha. Thanks for sharing your insights, Martin. And to our wonderful listeners, if you enjoyed this episode of F1 Motor Fever podcast, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your mates. Stay tuned for more fascinating discussions. Until next time, keep the pedal to the metal, folks.